join forces.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? Mark Vidal here once again. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. So today we find ourselves in the beautiful city of Port Mansfield, Texas. All right, it's a beautiful port out here in deep South Texas, and we had kind of a late start, but we're gonna see what we can catch today. But before I get started, I want to give some big and special shout outs. Antes que comience el video de hoy, quiero dar unos saludos especiales, muy especiales. Primer saludo que quiero mandar es para la familia Vázquez en la calle Real de Altamira, Tamaulipas. Muchos saludos a la familia Vázquez, mi amigo Cucuy, muchos saludos, carnal. Aquí estamos representando los canaleros, ya sabes. And another big and special shout out I want to give is to John and Joseph Lopez out there in Rancho Viejo, Texas. Some of my YouTube fans, some boys out there that like to watch me on YouTube. A big shout out to them. Merry Christmas, and I hope to fish with you boys soon. A big shout out to you all and your father. So those are the shout outs I want to give. Esos son los saludos que quiero dar. Today we're going to be doing some wade fishing. We're going to be throwing my favorite lures, Lower Laguna baits. We're going to be throwing some CMG topwaters and some Kelly Wiggler, or some K Wigglers I should say, Willow tail. Okay, so wish us the best of luck, guys. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button and click the little bell on the bottom so you can stay up to date to all of our upcoming videos and you can be the first to watch. And a big and special shout out to DWI expert Rene A. Flores and RGV Trucking Permits. A big shout out to all of them. Big shout out to all of my YouTube followers. Much love on behalf of Los Canaleros del 956, Mark Villarreal. Wish us the best of luck. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Stay up to date to all of our videos. Like, comment, share. Let us know what you think, what you want to see, what I can do for you all. Let me know. And if y'all need any gear, do not forget to visit my website at www.lcd956baitandtackle.com. All right, everybody. I hope to see y'all on the water. See y'all later, everybody. Fish on. We're on, guys. We hit a monster trout with the Lower Laguna. Can't seem to get it in the net. Check that baby out. Check that baby out. Lower Laguna baits in the house. Check that baby out. Don't move too fast, work this area slow. It's a red. The white. Yeah, baby. Check that beautiful red out. Nice. I caught it on this willow tail. Beautiful, beautiful red. Keeper. Alright everybody, so I'm using a willow tail, which is a K-Wiggler. So I'm using the bone diamond. This color has been working pretty good out here around these last months, November and December. It's been working very good. So this is a willow tail bone diamond. I'm using a 1/4 ounce weight. We're fishing in about 2 feet, 2.5 feet of water. I'm using 15 pound braided line, a 2500 reel, and I'm using a Berkeley AMP medium action 7/6 rod. It's very important that when you're working lures, you need to have light tackle. For example, something like this, either 2500 or 3000 reel, and a nice light action rod. I mean medium action, but it's light action, I mean like a light rod. So it's very important, because this way you won't get tired and you cast far. You have a smooth and slick cast, and it goes far, you know, because you have the right line, the right reel, the right pull, everything. So it's gonna allow you to cast far, and that's the key when you're working lures. You want to cast far so you can cover long areas and as much areas. So I casted the willow tail. It hit the ground, and all I'm doing is slightly popping it off the ground, or bouncing it, right? I'm bouncing it and letting it fall like a lazy fall. Bouncing it and letting it fall like a lazy fall, and I'm just reeling it in slowly, reeling in the slack slowly. That's all I'm doing. Not much to it. And this method has been working pretty good for me. It's a lazy bait. You basically just bounce it up and just let it just drop to the ground. I've experienced that the redfish like to see the lures. My personal experience, they like to see the lures fall on the ground, you know, bouncing off the ground. I don't know what it is, or at least this time of the year, right? So that's all I'm doing, just bouncing it slowly, not bouncing it like super fast, just slowly, and reeling it in slowly, reeling in the slack and bouncing it. So I'm retrieving it towards me and bouncing it, and that's it. And just waiting for the bite. That's all I'm doing. Let's try it one more time, see if we have any luck before I change lures. I'm going to change lures right now in a bit. Now I'm going to cast towards the other direction. Since I know I covered the front direction, I cast it towards the right now. And the same thing. Just slightly bouncing in, not a hard jerk. And we're on guys. We're on, baby, we're on, you see? Slight bounce, not a jerk. And we're on. You got that, guys. You saw it. You saw what I was doing. Remember, I was casting in front of me, and since I covered that area, I cast it to the right because it didn't hit when I cast it in front of me. So I'm just, you want to cast, there's different directions with the wind, of course, especially if you're waiting. You want to cast with the wind, but do a fan cast, you know, fan to the left, fan straight, fan to the right, or should I say cast to the left, straight, right, all directions. Now, I think we got a nice little, let me see what we got. I think it's a nice little red. Yep, a nice red, everybody. And it's a keeper red. You saw exactly what I was doing. You saw every movement that I was doing with this willow tail. Check it out. Check it out, baby. Check it out. You just bounce that lure. Bounce that lure. The reds love the bouncing. Let me see if I can get this red on my stringer before he gets away. And we got him. Let's see if I can get the lure off. Let me get him on my stringer first. So that's how I work the willow tail, guys. I hope it's a good tip for you all, something y'all can try yourselves and hopefully get on the fish. So we have two redfish. We have two redfish in I'd say 10 minutes. And I've been working my lure the same way. See? All right, everybody. So you just witnessed how I worked the lure, how I caught a red, and that's the second red in 10 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and do the same thing we're doing, guys. Hopefully we can get some more footage for y'all, so y'all can see the way I'm working it. Now, this is a $36 pole. This is a Berkeley AMP. This is a $36 pole. Okay, so my bait fell. It got on the ground. I'm just retrieving it and bouncing it. I'm slowly bouncing it. So all I'm doing is bouncing the lure up and allowing it to fall back down. I give it one bounce and I give it time to fall and I reel in my sled. One bounce and that's it. You know, not much to it. Now you can give it a faster retrieve and just kind of bring it in a little faster if you like, and just kind of bring it like this if you like and try it. Maybe that'll work too. Sometimes it has worked for me, but in my last trials I have been bouncing it off the ground and the redfish seem to love it. Just bouncing it off the ground, right? Remember, I covered, so I cast it towards the right and we didn't catch nothing. So I'm gonna cast now towards the left and hopefully we catch something towards the left. We have Edgar over there. He's using down south lures. I'm using the K Wigglers willow tail, and there we go. Nice cast to the left now because I already covered the right. Letting it fall, bouncing it, bring it in. That's it. Bouncing it and bringing it in. Bouncing it one time. Some people like to give it a double bounce, and we were almost on. Yeah, some people like to give it a double bounce or even a triple bounce. I just doing a one bounce. All right, everyone. So I put down my cheaper combo. Cheaper, I mean less expensive combo. I'm getting my more expensive combo, which not necessarily doesn't make a difference, but this is actually my go-to combo. I have a Stradic 2500, and it's actually on a Waterloo Salinity. So we're gonna go ahead and use this curly tail now. We're switching off, and Edgar's on over there. So we're switching off, but I'm gonna see if I can get Edgar over there. So again, we're using 15-pound braid. We're using a good 15-pound braid, and this is a Waterloo Salinity medium action, medium moderate action. This is a 7-footer. It came off. So this is a medium moderate. So Edgar's hooked on over there. What do you think it is? What is it? No, try to walk this way. Slowly. So Edgar's using the down south lures, and he just hooked on over here using down south lures. We're walking towards him because I want to see what he got and see if he needs any help with his fish. So for now, I'll go ahead and put this here, put my rod in my armpit. I'm gonna come help Edgar real quick. You have your streaker on you? What color are you using, do you know? White color. On what brand? Down South Lures, he's using the white color. Nice red, nice keeper red. Nice keeper red on Down South lure. So Edgar loves using Down South lures. That's his go-to lure. He learned how to perfect the work of the lure on Down South, and we're on. Nice, beautiful red. It's big. I can't really get my grip on him. There we go. I got it. Beautiful red on Down South lures. I don't remember. I have the color name on top of my head, but I just don't remember. But it's the white one, Down South lures. I guess they're liking the white color. That's why I'm going to switch off to curly tail just to try it out. We're going to go ahead and put his fish on the stringer. Hold this. Hold the stringer good. So we've been here for about 20 minutes and we have 3 reds already. Check out the white color lure. And wish us the best of luck, everybody. Good job, Edgar. All right, so so far I have 2 reds on the K Wigglers. Edgar has 1 red on the Down South lures. We're using all white. So now I switched off to my favorite lures that I use, the Lower Laguna curly tail garlic sennit, and this is the Milky color, which is also a whitish color. Let's go ahead and see what we can catch. Remember, I'm using the Waterloo, and he's hooked on again, guys. Back to back. Back to back. I don't even want to retrieve mine because I want to get his footage. He just got it as soon as I started talking to y'all. He just hit. I'm gonna go ahead and put mine away. It's another red. It's another nice red. Beautiful red, keeper red. And that red is going crazy. Let him fight, it's okay. Let me go ahead and help Edgar again. Turn towards me. And we got him. That's how we do it, everybody. Los Canaleros in line 5-6 in the house. Using that Down South lure, the white. All right, so you want to get your stringer real quick so we can, oh, let me measure him real quick. I'll push him down a little bit. Yep, he marks the red mark, everybody. He's a keeper. He is a keeper. Hopefully he doesn't get off me. Lo bueno que that reel's already messed up. So this is Edgar's second fish in 5 minutes, back to back. Going crazy. Nice, everyone. Awesome job. Are we still recording? Yeah, we're still recording. All right, so let's go ahead and try the Lower Laguna lure. So the lower Laguna, you can kind of bounce it also the same way as you were bouncing the other ones. So you can bounce it also, or just bring it in like this slowly, up and down. Sometimes my retrieve is faster on the lower Lagunas, but I noticed that the reds are hitting on a slower retrieve, a bouncing motion. I'm gonna try to come back a little bit over here towards the right where I was fishing. Oh, my reds are... There we go. All right, so although the lower Laguna baits is my favorite lure, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the Kelly Wigglers, and I'm gonna try it on my Waterloo rod, because I have a feeling that my other rod has produced a lot better when it comes to the K Wigglers. But we're gonna go ahead and use the Waterloo Salinity, see if we can do the same with it. And I got it right on the drop, on the fall. And he's on. Yep. Oh yeah, guys, you saw that right on the fall. The Plum Chartreuse right on the fall. Oh, that's on my Stradic. Oh yeah, baby, right on the fall for you all. Action after action out here with Los Canaleros in 956. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell on the bottom, so you can stay up to date with all our upcoming videos and you can be the first to watch. And if it's a red, which I think it is, that's my limit. Anything after this will be for fun. Doesn't want to come up, doesn't want to come up. And it's my third red, guys. On the fall. You saw it, you witnessed it. On the fall on my Waterloo Salinity rod. And Edgar's on again. I think Edgar's on his third red over there, and I'm on my third red. Oh man, we limited out so fast in 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes. I can get them in my net. Yep, Edgar got himself a nice red over there. Oh yeah. I'm gonna walk towards Edgar so we can go see what he has. Check it out. Check it out. We're gonna go help Edgar over there right now. Just want to go ahead and I want to show you all my setup. Check it out. We have these combos available at my shop. If you're anywhere near McAllen, Texas, come on by. We got this combo ready for you all. Just come on by. Huh? Edgar's using a Berkeley AMP. It's a $36 rod. We have those also available at the store. Get on this side of the sun so I can get a better... I'm over here handling my fish, and he has his third fish over there. Beautiful fish. Let me go ahead and give my nets. Here.
Less than 30 minutes.
We limited out in less than 30 minutes, everybody. At least on Riz. We're gonna see if we can get some trout. So here's my limit. Alright, so I switched off back to the bone diamond because I think that the this particular color was doing real good. I switched back to my lower end combo, which works awesome. It's a $45 Daiwa 15-pound braided line. I'm sorry, braided line. 15-pound braided line. It's a $45 Daiwa. It's a $37 Berkeley AMP. Wish us luck. Let's see what we can get. So follow us so we can see what we can get. Want to cast as far as you can, and once let it fall to the ground, because you're gonna bounce it. You're gonna bounce it and bring in the slack. You want to have a nice straight up bounce. So I didn't get no hits that way. I'm gonna change directions on my cast now to the left. Time to the right. We're on, guys. Oh yeah. Look at that rod. Show them what that $36 rod does. Look at that rod, everyone. It's a $37 rod. When you hook onto redfish, if he's giving any resistance, you let him pull that line. You let him pull that line. That's what your drag does. You let him pull that line, because if you put too much resistance against him, your line's gonna pop. It's real important to know how to fight your fish. Look at that rod. Show him the rod bend. Keep him off. Keep him off. All right, so Edgar's gonna go ahead and release this red right here. All right, check out this beautiful red. This is about a 20 It's about a 20.5 redfish. We're gonna go ahead and release it, but look at those dots, man. It's beautiful. You wanna do a close-up so they can see? We're gonna go ahead and release this one.
There you go.
All right, everybody, check it out. Beautiful reds.
Join forces.